Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So I did manage to remember that I needed to record a clear of Mila's Mythic hero battle. Of course, trying to do the meme challenge, unfortunately the clear we'll be showing here involves Azura getting hit once, so feels bad man, but not much it's super close, but there's just not quite enough space that I've figured out, and unfortunately I don't have enough time to go through everything. So we're going to be running Desperation here on Nino because, as we'll see, well, we're going to need to player phase double some folks to kill. Running Guidance for the mobility, as you'll see, that comes in pretty handy. Actually running Swap and Speed Res Solo for some rigged calcs. And Speed Tactic on Brave Veronica for front-loaded speed, because again, the main thing here on this map is the Speed Wars with Mila just casually sitting around buffing for +2 speed in a pretty large range with Nurturing Breath, so... In particular, the main issue starting out is this Gran Owl Green Mage with attack speed form and lull speed res. So of course, we gotta do what any reasonable person would do and fling into Tiki turn 1. And again, here's where speed res solo works out with the rigged calc. We get the 1-round KO on this red Fafnir, and well, the reason why we're running Ignis is precisely because we gotta murder this green mage that's gonna be incoming pretty darn soon, aka right now after the repo. So of course, using our rigged calcs, we get the exact one shot. I mean, we live exactly by 1, and we get pretty close to missing the one shot there. Kind of close, but it works out for us. Now with Guidance, we can fling Nino in. The one thing also to keep in mind is there's Sabotage Attack, so if we ever stay adjacent, we will take debuffs to attack, which is pretty devastating for this kind of challenge, where unit actions and stuff is already very difficult to come by, especially when Brave Veronica's sitting around doing nothing pretty much. So going to get the rally here, and of course the cleric has Dazzling Staff, so we're actually just stalling using this tactic, and Tiki has enough defense to take 0 from this axe cap, so we're all good to go to take a neutral matchup here. And pretty much at this point Tiki's pretty much out of commission, because taking 0 damage against most of these units on this map is not going to be easy for her, but so basically Nino has to carry from here. Okay. But we're going to barely take out the Axe Cavalier, again all perfectly calculated, and we also set up AI shenanigans to give ourselves time, because if we don't buy ourselves time, we just run out of space, and the challenge is incredibly difficult to hold up when Legendary Azura and Brave Veronica are very straightforward targets for a lot of these units. And so now we use Guidance yet again to get set up here, and now we take the Sabotage Attack against this red mage. But even so, through the Sabotage Attack, we got our Dragon Fang going. So we got a pretty big one coming up for the red mage, and pick up a pretty easy, hefty one-shot after that first attack, which means it's not really a one-shot, but whatever. Now, unfortunately, here is where either I'm missing something or it just can't be done. I think I'm not missing anything here. At this point, our objective is just taking out these two guys, but the problem is, in doing so, we always get one unit caught out, and unfortunately, again, Tiki's basically out of commission here. We really don't want her going up against the cleaner while she has buffs up, so, and she's definitely nowhere near close to one-shotting. So unfortunately, here's where we have to set up the damage. So Nino's going to attack this Lance Fighter. Set him up for the Tiki kill here. But yeah, unfortunately here we're going to have to dance above the pillar with Legendary Azura, leaving her in range to get attacked by this Lance Dragon. But I can never figure out a variation of a solution where we're able to take out that blue mage and still have a strong enough center control to win. But probably with more time later in the future, I'll be able to figure it out. But in the meantime, we unfortunately close guard here on Brave Veronica, also coming in clutch to make sure Azura doesn't get one shot there, making this entire clear possible. But yep, Nino is just destroying stuff like usual, while Tiki's slowly healing up with Breath of Fog. So Nino just hard carrying today. But at this point, Mila is approaching us, and she comes with Aegis and has Bracing Stance, Distant Defense, and a Defense Res Gap buff. So she's very tanky. Hence, we just gotta run for our lives. And just keep moving on. Don't mind if we do. We got the guidance mobility, so we're gonna use that to our advantage and derp around pretty much. Because of this setup here, we can attack Mila for free, get some free damage in. But yeah, with Aegis and stuff, she's tanking quite a bit from Nino. So unfortunate, but that's how it goes. At least Aegis is no longer up. And now Mila's using her rally and stuff, but we are just in time to escape. Using guidance here. This is the jank part of the solution where it works out for us, but yeah, on a normal clear, I don't think this really goes. I don't think this goes very well. So now at this point, Nino is up against the likes of Mila. So we're just gonna keep attacking here. This again accelerates Aegis, so it's unfortunate timing with Dragon Fang. But it still works out either way. We can still pick up the kill here. And of course the Aegis will allow Mila to survive, but not the double. Now we're just left with this potato refrigerator that we can just go ahead and chip away. And oops. We can just have Tiki chill here. I guess we might as well even just do this, because again, might as well. Could have Nino pick up the kill, could have Tiki pick up the kill. It really doesn't matter. There's so much power everywhere. Unfortunately, with Guard's sword, we're not picking up the kill immediately, but we can just player phase and finish off this Sword Knight through Pavis with our raw attack. So again, not perfect, but definitely really close. I feel like I'll be able to figure it out with some more time, but in the meantime, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.